In one of the biggest basketball games of the season, the undefeated Broadmoor Bobcats took on the powerhouse Villa Angela St. Joseph Vikings to determine bragging rights for the area's best team. Broadmoor is coached by Vespa.
The Broadmoor Bobcats are a basketball team that's been in existence probably about 28 years. We started out back when I became the adaptive phys ed teacher here at Broadmoor.
With a long history of winning, the Bobcats take on area high school teams.
Every Friday we have a team that you see on the wall of defeat come in and play us. Nobody ever beats us. We start our season at the end of September and we go all the way to the coaches game, which is March 24th. So we have a game every Friday. It's really a wonderful experience.
The Bobcats give Broadmoor students a chance to participate in a team effort and to interact with other young athletes in what turns out to be a learning experience for all.
Well, a lot of the times the students that are on the Bobcats team may have some behavior problems, but being on this team really helps that. They just want to play. And I was just telling VA St. Joe's that, they don't really even care if we win or lose. They just want to get out there and play ball.
While the Bobcats may not worry about winning or losing, the Vikings took the game very seriously.
He put the right now he passes the ball.
Toughest game we had all year. They played too hard, make almost every shot, and they were great competitors and it was fun to play against.
Every high school team looks forward to challenging the Bobcats.
Our kids are just really excited, obviously, to interact. We call it kind of gripping hands with the Broadmoor students, and just very, very, very excited to be a part of it.
And the Broadmoor players feel the same.
I like it. It's really wonderful. This is my first year. I've been practicing.
With the wall of defeat looming for the Vikings, both teams joked about winning.
Our strategy is to beat the undefeated the Bobcats. They've never lost before, and I've heard they've been behind and they come back. They've been up and they've won. So we got to be the first ones to come in here and beat them.
Well, they're pretty good and they're pretty tall.
This is the first time that VA St. Joseph's played us in a long time. If you notice, they're not up in the wall of defeat yet. They are going to be on the wall of defeat.
Can't be happy enough to be here. I'm going to take a lot of pictures and take a lot of video, and I can't wait. And I will be coaching VASJ, but I will be rooting passionately for the Bobcats.
Let's go Bobcats!
In the end, a team that is rarely beaten added their jersey to the wall of defeat as the Vikings fell to the Bobcats 68-90. But then again, the score wasn't the most important part of this game.
Everything we do is kind of pressure packed. It's like, well, we have to win this game, or what are we ranked in the state, or if we lose the state tournament, we're out. And this is something that we're doing nothing but giving back. We're here to have a good time. We're here to make sure they have a good time. That's a nice change of pace for our kids.
It's the best experience. They loved us, we loved them, and it opened our eyes to let us know how the world is. And it's great to come back here and play. Hope we can do it again sometime.
If you'd like to see the Broadmoor Bobcats in action, their final game of the season is coming up. The annual coaches game pits the undefeated team against the area's top coaches, all in an effort to raise money for Broadmoor and other charities.
Those coaches really are friends, and they get along, and they all come together and play us, and it's at Menor. And we pack the house, and the money that we make we use to help buy things at school. We also sent somebody to summer camp for $1,500, and then we're going to do music next year at Broadmoor, and we donate it to Leukemia Society, so it's kind of like Broadmoor giving back to the community then.
The feel-good game of the year, the Broadmoor Bobcats versus Coaches, will be at 7 p.m. on March 24th at Menor High School. Admission is $3. Donations will also be accepted at the door.